Yo, 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 what it do? It's JVB and I'm back with another Chicago Bears video. So first of all, I hope everybody's summer has been good so far. For me, it's been chill. Been chilling with the family. We've had some special occasions this past summer. We've gone some places. We've enjoyed our time together, including going to Family Fest a couple of weeks ago. It was nice to go out there and watch the Bears, live, have a live practice. It was cool to go out there. I don't know if this is going to fit in the whole camera, but they gave us one of these joints. But, let's talk about them Bears, though. The Bears just went out there. They had their first preseason game at Soldier Field against the Titans. And, of course, it's preseason, so, you don't want to get too high, and you also don't want to get too low. My biggest thing, anyway, with the preseason is, regardless of how they play, regardless of the expectations for the regular season, the most important thing is health. You don't want any of your guys to be getting hurt, severely hurt, in the preseason. So it's a fine line. You want your guys to go out there, especially for a young team like the Bears, and get those reps in. You want Justin Fields to get them reps in, but at the same time, you hoping that everything is kosher, everything is good, and nobody has any significant injury that's going to hamper them going into the season or worse. But, speaking of Justin Fields, the cornerstone of this franchise, the top weapon that he received this offseason, DJ Moore, we saw what they can do. All it took was one pass, 60-some yards, and a touchdown. That's the great thing of having very good quality weapons. They will make you look good. And then there was another short pass that led to a long touchdown from Khalil Herbert a little bit later. But Justin Fields didn't play that much. He only played those 2 drives, but they resulted in touchdowns. And like I've said over and over again, Justin Fields, this is what he needs. He needs playmakers. Any quarterback needs playmakers. I know some people are going to say, it was kind of fluky. It was a short pass, 2 short passes that led to long touchdowns, but that's what these guys get paid for. But along with the quarterback finding a receiver or running back or tight end on those screen passes, what you also need for the screen pass to work is the offensive line. And the offensive line on Saturday, they looked really damn good. Now, I don't know if it was just injury. I don't know if it was personal in there mixed in. But I hope everything is good with Nate Davis. The Bears gave this man the cash, so if he is healthy, he's going to play. That's just how it works in sports. If you get paid, they're going to play your ass. But it's good to see somebody like Ja'Terry Carter go out there and impress. Honestly, he looked the best out of all the offensive linemen. And I know him and Braxton Jones, they've been working with Olin Kreutz, and that's what you need to do. Every player should be looking into NFL veterans, whether they're still playing or not, and try to hone their skills. So Ja'Terry Carter doing that thing with Olin Kreutz along with Braxton Jones, that could work wonders for the Chicago Bears and their offensive line. If the offensive line is on point, they don't got to be the best offensive line in the league. They don't even got to be the top 5 offensive line in the league. But if this is a solid offensive line, center, guards, tackles, if Justin Fields is out there with a cleaner pocket, I think the sky's the limit. And I'll talk about that in another video. So I talked about the offense a little bit, but let's go into the defense. The defense was all over the place in a good way. Again, disclaimer, it is the preseason. But I like some things that I saw with the defense. Tariq Stevenson balled out last weekend. I like the way he plays. He has the size. He's a very physical corner, and I like that. I like what I saw a little bit from Kyler Gordon. He made a couple of hard hits during the game. Javon Dexter had a sack in the game. Another rookie that's going to be heavily involved in this Bears defense. But the whole pass rush, Travis Gibson was playing like a man who was fighting for his job. And you want to see that with guys who are on the bubble. The Bears made some free agent signings. They just got Yannick Ngakoue recently. I'm glad they finally made that move because they needed extra pass rush help. Say what you want to say about Ngakoue. He's not a great run stuffer, but that's not his game. He's a pass rush specialist. Consistently gives you at least 8 sacks a season. So you got Yannick Ngakoue. He did not participate You got Walker as well, a free agent signing from the Titans. He didn't play in the game either. He's also been out with injury. What's up with these Tennessee Titan guys that the Bears have signed that they ain't doing nothing? But speaking of another guy who was signed in free agency that hasn't really done much so far is Tremaine Edmonds. He also didn't play in that first game. I'm not even sure if he's going to play in the preseason at all. But hopefully he's good to start the regular season. We'll see. Time will tell. Velus Jones Jr. needs to be cut. At the very least, if you can try to pass him down to the practice squad, you should do that. But the fact that Ryan Poles invested a 3rd round pick on this guy, big miss. No, it is the biggest miss in my opinion. Probably the biggest miss that Ryan Poles has had so far as the Bears general manager. But I don't know who's going to return punts. They got the rookie, the 4th round rookie, Tyler Scott. He also had a turnover in the game last week, fumbling the ball. Now, Dante Pettis isn't some special teamer himself. But one thing that I've seen from Dante Pettis for the most part is that he kind of knows what he's doing when he's taking in punts. Most importantly, he's catching the ball in the first place. Like I said, I know it's a tough decision, but I can't give Velus Jones the benefit of the doubt. If Velus Jones doesn't show anything these last couple of games in the preseason, I'd cut him. But the preseason for me, man, like I said, the number one thing for me is seeing these guys come out healthy. Because whether your expectations are high or your expectations are shit, you want to go into the regular season as close to full strength as you possibly can. It's not going to always work out that way, but you want to go into the regular season as close to full strength as you possibly can, period. But it was good to touch down with you guys and talk about the Bears again and finally get into the football season. We are finally here, y'all. The regular season is a few weeks away. It's crazy as hell, man, but this is my favorite part of the year. I'm not sure what to expect from this team in the regular season, but I'll probably talk about that some point too. But I'm done. I'm out. Like the video and share the video. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, y'all take it easy. God bless. Peace. Bear down.